You're telling me you can't survive a stomach ache? Skill issue. Hold on. Also, I have a really fun surprise. That's why it took me much longer to, start stream. I was supposed to start like an hour ago. An hour and 18 minutes ago. But I was busy, A, fighting for my life, and B, setting up for this. Hold on. You're gonna be so shocked. Hello! Welcome one and all to my presentation about my top 5 favorite otome games. Is audio okay, by the way? Asking for a friend. I don't know what this weird, like, thing is on the screen. I don't know how to fix that. I think that's following my mouse, but we ball. We ball, okay? So like I said, it is presentation style, and it took me probably 18 minutes to do this. So I had to figure out how to use Shoost, and I had to put it on like my screen and everything. But anyway, the faded otome game stream where I talk about otome games that I have played. Speaking of having played, let me talk about the criteria for this list, okay? So it's my top 5. My presentation today is my top 5 favorite otome games, okay? By me, by moi, okay? There are criteria for this list, okay? So, for starters, it has to have an English port. So this means this game is available in Japanese and in English, okay? The second criteria for this list is the fact that these are available on either the Nintendo Switch or on Steam, so you can play it on both, either or. And the third one, and it is the most crucial part, I don't know what is this line thing here. What is this? Why is there a line on my screen? Anyway, the third and most important criteria of my list is the fact that it has to be a game that I have played previously to completion. That means this is not on my to playlist. This is not something that I am currently playing. This is something that I have finished in my free time. Okay? Now, with the basics out of the way, my number 5 pick is Sympathy Kiss. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to like pull this up on my phone too. I'm going straight into the otome gaming. I am not here to actually have a ZATSUDAN. Can you imagine I just start the stream, have this presentation, do it, and then not like say anything else? Sympathy Kiss never heard of it. Looks fun. You should! It is a office romance, okay? There are roughly 6 routes that you can do, 6 major routes that you can do, and 2 secret routes. You can consider this a pro, or you can consider this a con, but there is excuse me, the MC is faceless and voiceless. By faceless, I mean you do not see her eyes. I don't know if you guys remember Mystic Messenger, but do you guys remember like the main protagonist that you play as? Every single CG that you see of her, it never shows like her eyes. It's specifically her eyes, by the way. The only time you see her eyes is like in the, what is it, the profile picture selection. But anyway, Sympathy Kiss, very fun game. It's lower on the list because I did, in fact, pop a blood vessel while playing one of the routes. It made me so mad. Hello, welcome! This is the faded otome game list, or I talk about otome games I've played. For those tuning in right now, there are 3 criteria for this list. It has to have an English port, it is either available on PC or on the Switch, and it is something that I have played to completion. There's not much else I could say about this before I go into spoiler territory. I'm trying to talk about otome games without eating my hair. I'm trying to talk about otome games without like spoiling it. So I want you guys to play it. If you ever get the chance to play it, you should play it. Now, next on the list, Number 4, Nightshade. It is a historical ninja romance. Is the game's writing good at all? The reason why all of these games are on the list is because I think the writing is good. I think the writing is good. It follows a lot of basic tropes, like each character is like, you know, your average like romance plot, you know? Like, oh, this is a childhood friend, oh, this is like a same age coworker, like that, right? But anyway, 4th on the list is Nightshade. It is a historical romance. There are 5 routes in total. The reason why I put on the list, reason why it's actually pretty high on the list, it's not like the best, but it's also not like the worst, you know? But the reason why I have it on the list in the first place is because like it's nostalgic for me, okay? It was like the first otome game that I bought with like my first paycheck, okay? It's relatively angsty until you get to like one of the routes. Gameplay is good. Yeah, most of the gameplay is just pressing A or like clicking, you know. I'm pretty sure Sympathy Kiss is only available on the Switch. Nightshade is both on PC and on the Switch. Yeah, it's a very angsty one, I think. Like, what can I talk about this game without going into spoiler territory? Your friends die? Essentially. I think that's like the first thing you'll find out. Your friends die. Your friends die in this game. Well, I mean, it's like a little angsty, okay? Until you get to like one route, and I don't want to spoil it, so there's that. Damn, I know, right? Goddamn. Okay, and before we get to the top 3, I have some honorable mentions, and I am blocking the way. Hold on. Ugh! I can't, like, move my model because technically I'd have to, like, open up this menu, and it's gonna be, like, kinda annoying, so I'm not doing that. But, basically the game has dark themes, like murder, death, and all. Yeah, it has pretty dark themes, but it doesn't, like, go into it in depth. It's not, like... It's like dark themes, but like on the surface. Like if it's an iceberg, we're like on the tip of the iceberg, essentially, right? Anyway, honorable mentions that I have, Olympia Soiree is one that I recommend. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of angsty as well in the sense that like it does touch upon like a lot of dark topics. However, the reason why it's on this list is because I like Kurama from Olympia Soiree, and that's like it. You need to play this game because of Kurama, okay? Thank you. No, it wouldn't be like Corpse Party. There aren't any. Are there any boys kissing? Unfortunately, no. There are no boy kissing in these games. I mean, kind of. If you like self-insert, but like aside from that, no, there's no boy kissing in these games. Unless you're a boy and you're self-insert, then yes, there's boy kissing. The second game that I have here in my honorable mentions is ZATSUDAN. I actually didn't finish the game. Okay, it's a very, very good game though. I have to say that I'm like midway. I like played like half of the characters. I'm sorry. But if it's any use in promoting ZATSUDAN, because I need more people to talk about ZATSUDAN. I need more people to talk to about ZATSUDAN. Yeah, that's why it's an honorable mention, because it's a game that I didn't finish, but it's a game that I do want to mention. Or didn't make to top 3, you know? ZATSUDAN combines both rhythm game and otome game, so if you like rhythm games, I think you'll really like ZATSUDAN, because romance does take a back burner for like pretty much most of the game. Like it's a very long it has a very long common route, meaning you play like nearly an entire year, if that makes sense. Like the game is daily. Not that you play daily, but like the story progression is like a daily occurrence thing, and it's essentially over the course of a year, and you get to the romance bit by the end of the year. So there's that. The illustrator for ZATSUDAN is actually Sui Ishida. So you may know that illustrator from Tokyo Ghoul or Chojin X, I believe. That's another thing that they wrote. So if you're interested in their art, they illustrated like all of the game, and it's very, very pretty. It's a very, very pretty game. And right here that I'm blocking is called Cupid Parasite. It's a very fun, super 10 out of 10 game. It's very, very silly. It is so silly that there are moments in the game where like I'm supposed to be sad in them, but like they say like the stupidest shit ever, and it somehow works. It's very good. I do recommend playing Cupid Parasite. It's a lot lighthearted than majority of what I have on my list, by the way, because for some reason I like angst. I like things when they're sad. I don't know why. Then we get to number 3. My third favorite otome game is Busta Fellows. It is an otome game that takes place in Place America. I'm joking, by the way. Like, the setting is New Siege. It's called New Siege City, and it's essentially like Place New York, USA. That's essentially the setting of the game. It's a very fun otome game. It's kind of similar in the sense that like it's fun in the same sense as Cupid Parasite is. I would say it's very cheap for the quality of this game. This game had an anime. I don't think it has an anime. The season 1 and season 2 is actually referring to the first and second game. There's another otome game that does have an anime in this list, though. Don't worry, I'll get to it. This Busta Fellows is a really cheap otome game for like the quality and what it is, and what it is as well. Like, you see it go on sale like often on Steam, actually, and I think it reached its lowest for the Switch like not that long ago, at like $4.99 US dollar. But anyway, it's a very, very accessible like otome game. Definitely check it out if you ever get the chance to. And this is one of the otome games where the main character is actually voiced. I think this is the only one on the list where like the main character is actually voiced, and she's given a name, and she has like a personality, and she's like super, super cute. Confusing with Buddy Daddies? That's fair, that's fair. Speaking of otome games with an anime, number 2 on my list is actually Code Realize. You're gonna find out very, very quickly that I really like this game. This is actually my favorite otome game. Actually, it's a historical European one, okay? It's a very lengthy game, by the way. Like, it has 5 love interests, that's true, and you can probably get through it in like a week if you pace yourself. But there are 2 fan discs that include one love interest and then another platonic interest. Like, not necessarily a love interest. I mean, like, how do I explain this? He's like your brother, so he's like a platonic like interest. Like, you get to know him more essentially, right? Because he was like introduced as a villain initially. But that's enough spoilers from me. Otome games in a whole new ball. Yeah, they're all visual novels, by the way, so your only gameplay, unless you're playing like, I don't know, not Code Realize. If you're playing like Color X Malice, then yeah, it's like essentially just reading. It's a very, very fun like genre. I want more people to like be more interested in otome games, at least more English-speaking fans. Because I feel like people kind of look down on otome games because it's like a female-oriented like genre, and it's mainly reliant on just reading. There's not necessarily like gameplay like if you played Apex Legends or something like that. So but at the same time, I do understand that it's a very you need to be patient to play these games. I think you need to be very patient, I believe. But anyway, Code Realize, very fun otome game. It's a historical. It's very silly at times. Like, it plays on the supernatural a little bit. The reason why it's not, even though it's like my all-time favorite otome game, the reason why it's number 2 and not number 1 was because I really hated like Impi's route in like the first game. He had I'm gonna go on a tirade about Impi. How do I say this nicely? I feel like he's a wasted character in the first game. If you played like the fan discs, then yeah, he gets a redemption arc, and he's an amazing character. But I feel like everything about him gets downplayed and not really explained much in the first game, when like I feel like it should have been or like they should have been more towards a certain aspect about him, which I cannot say because I might spoil it. And even though this is an otome game that's like over 10 years old, I don't want to spoil it. And the moment you've all been waiting for. Where's my sound thing? Hold on. Can I get a drum roll, please? Hold on. Hold on. Number 1 version Evermore Error Salvation. Very good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the drum sound. Thank you, thank you. But novels are mostly reading, so it's like a book with visuals, choices, and sounds. Sometimes I think visual novels are an evolution of books. I shut up because I think I may be wrong. No. I think visual novels can rival books. I think, but it does depend on the kind of storytelling that you're aiming for. Some stories may need the visuals, but then there are other stories where, like, I think it's best left to like one's imagination, and you don't necessarily need like visuals to accompany it, you know? Number 1 on the list is Verge Evermore Error Salvation, and actually I don't really recommend it because this one is a lot more it has a lot more sensitive content, I suppose. Like, there's more horror aspects in this like otome title. No Mystic Messenger. Oh my god, I didn't have the time to do mobile game otome games. I should have done that, but I kind of did this like presentation like an hour excuse me, like an hour before I was supposed to stream, and then I had to go out because I had to what is it called, go to the dentist. But yes, I do recommend playing Verge Evermore Era Salvation. It has a very compelling story. However, I will mention that it does touch upon more like it does touch upon more horror aspects, more darker it has more darker elements in comparison to like all of the other ones that I've like talked about previously. I'm speedrunning all of these like things. One of the characters, Uncle, is so gendered. That's like what I have on like one of my notes. The MC is really cute. What else? What else I have to mention? The sequel for this game is actually coming out in English in November. So if I go radio silent in November, that's the reason why I was playing the sequel to this game. Oh, that's it. That's the end of my slideshow. That's it. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to my chatting screen because like I can close all of these windows. Just so I can close all of these windows. Okay, awesome. Don't save. Don't save. Okay, I don't care. That's the end. Thank you all so much for coming by my presentation. No, the stream's not over. I think I'm just gonna talk a little bit more. And then I'll end stream because it is pretty hot. I didn't really want to play a game because like it's hot. I didn't want to like sweat, okay? I didn't feel like being sweaty. Thank you. It depends on the book in the visual novel, but there can be terrible books and visual novels touched by God itself. That's true. Yeah, it's so hot. I thought it was like fall. I thought it was fall. I was waiting for it to be cold, but no. Like next week, it's cold for where I live. How's everyone? How are y'all doing? I want to see now. You guys know how I do presentations in school. I fucking speedrun these shits. I didn't really like prepare anything else aside from like that presentation, and that took me like 15 minutes. Oh my god, I hated doing presentations in school. Also, for the fact that I set that whole thing up just for it to be like over within 15 minutes is like kind of sad to me. But I don't have anything else to add, you know, without accidentally spoiling things. I know, right? It is just a top 5. I wanted to do top 10, but then I realized I haven't played that many. I haven't played enough to make it a top 10 that would like fall under that criteria that I set for myself. Because there's a lot that I've like played, but the thing is, they're not like to completion. Like I'll play it up until like I feel satisfied with it, you know? Yeah, top 10 would take longer for sure. Maybe I should add like a mobile game. A mobile game number 1 is Mystic Messenger for sure. Actually, no, I think Mystic Messenger is more like a number 2. Number 1 is probably... There is, but I didn't prepare anything yet for it. I haven't prepared a yaoi stream. I wanted to have like its own like I wanted to have like its own like presentation though. It has to have its own presentation. But then again, I'm not like 100% sure like what I would I'm not sure how I'm going to go how I'm going to do it though. It's probably not gonna be better than this one, but like I did want it to be... I wanted to have more structure, I guess. This one is like, oh, here's my top 5, here's my top 10, you know? I've played a handful of other ones, but I haven't played it to completion, that's the issue. Like, I can say I've played Taisho X Alice, but the thing is, I haven't finished like all of it. Same with Oz Mafia. There are some routes that I didn't do. I just did the major 3 routes with Karmia, Axel, and what's his name again? Oh my god, I think it's like Kyrie or something. I've played Oz Mafia, but it's only like those 3 that I've done. Yeah, it's very... I think... as much as I love the otome game, like... otome game, visual novel stuff, it's kind of time consuming. It's very time consuming, I think, and there are some times where I feel like I can spend my day better than just sitting around and playing otome games. But then other days I'm like, I'm going to sit through this entire thing and I'm going to enjoy it, you know? I actually still have a really decently large backlog on my Switch. Like, I haven't played Dairoku. I've only played 1 route of Even If Tempest, and I think that was... I only did Cyrus's route in that game. There's also oh my gosh, what are the other ones that I've played? There's Tengoku Stray Side Struggle, and it is an otome game that I did play, but I wouldn't put it top 5. Honestly. To enjoy it fully, it's better than to find a moment to. Exactly! It's one of those like things where like I have to finish it in like one sitting or across like a couple of days, but it has to be like consecutive, you know? It has to be like a consecutive thing. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to find a list of like English otome games. Like I've played Hakuoki. I even tried streaming it, but it's a very lengthy game. It's a super lengthy game. Yeah, that's exactly it. So oh, there are definitely different styles of playing otome games, because some are like very strict on its like routes, on the routes that you go through. But I'm one of those people that rely on guides with like otome games. I like using guides whenever I read otome games because I make the worst decisions ever. I'm so bad at making choices. Like, I'll make one choice and then all of a sudden, one of the love interests or the main character herself fucking dies, and I get a game over. And I didn't want to go through that, so I would like, I would use like a guide whenever I read. Do I recommend using guides? I think it just depends on like how you are with making choices. Okay, I make the worst decisions ever. I should not be allowed to make any choices, but there are guides that tell you which goes towards the bad route and which goes towards a good ending. What's there? What's there to talk about really about that? Yeah, blind is fun to an extent, I think. At certain points you'll make enough bad choices that lead you to enough bad endings. Because there are otome games where like there are multiple bad endings before you can play like a good ending. Like actually Verish is a good example of that. You have to play all of the bad endings first before getting to a good ending. And it is really like heartbreaking sometimes to like put the main character through that, you know? That's true. That's one way to look at it. There are other times where like I'm just fucking lazy. I'm just lazy. I couldn't be bothered to. Also, I think audio is a little loud. Sorry, I'm like monitoring on the side here. Or rather, not knowing the pain, it's like you... What is it? You've been with the main character for long enough where like you just care for the character as well. It's like, I can't put you through that. I can't put you through heartbreak like that. There are some times where like the bad ending is like where the love interest like loses interest in like the character, right? And sometimes it's a lot more heartbreaking than like actually dying. It's like, I spent an entire route trying to pursue you, and then all I met with is I don't feel the same way with you anymore, you know? Very sad stuff. Oh, also today's drink, aside from water, I have a bubble tea from Coco. It's very good. I recommend it. There was an event at like my local Coco where like if you order these 3 drinks, you can get like a cooler bag. So I brought my parents. I got my parents with me to get bubble tea. Never had bubble tea. What's the difference besides the balls inside the drink? Not much, really. It's iced. You can add sugar to it or not. I don't know. I just think drink yummy. It's pretty good for like if it's hot out, honestly. A sweet treat, and it's hot out, and it's cool. It's very good. If you ever want to try bubble tea, brown sugar is good too. Yeah, cold and hot weather, amazing. Oh my god, another otome game I didn't get to talk about, but didn't make it to my top like 5. I'd say this is like number 6, to be honest. Is Winter's Wish, Spirits of Edo. I didn't want to add it because it's like, oh, I'm gonna add so many like historical like ninja, or not really ninja, this is more like samurai otome games to my list. I think most of the otome games that I did play were all like samurai or ninja related otome games, you'd be so surprised with how many times the Shinsengumi like shows up. I'm pretty sure that's a group of samurai, and I'm pretty sure they were also mentioned in Hakuoki, and I'm like 89% sure that they appeared in what was the one that put Nightshade? Ninjas are cool, I don't judge at all. You should play Winter's Wish, Spirits of Edo, but I will mention that like it plays on the supernatural stuff. However, the main character is kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like cheering her on, and then other times I'm like, I can't. If I had the same magical powers as you do, I'd probably use it more. Probably, I'd say. But it's really fun. It's a really cute one too. It made me want to punch like a pillow. Like it was so like tooth rottening sweet. Okay, that was how cute the romance is in that game. That's another one that I didn't get to talk about. Oh my god, this is another. No, this one's more no, samurai. Samurai. It's Birushana. I can't add more. I need to have more diversity in my otome game tier list, but it always goes back to ninja with a sword or samurai. But with Birushana, you play as a samurai woman, and that's fun because she's about as powerful, if not more powerful, than some of the love interests that she's like into, you know? The feudal Japan maybe had been trash for the people living in it, but the setting is hella cool. That's true. It's a very, very cool setting. And then you add like supernatural elements to it, like I don't know, fucking ghosts. That shit's fun. That one's a lot of fun. Birushana, it's a very, very pretty otome game. I will not lie. Like, super pretty. Bleach? You'd be so surprised with how many ghost samurai related otome games are out there. But yeah, you play as a samurai woman, and it's a lot of fun. And I hope that she kicks some of these guys' asses like half of the time, and she can. The thing is, she can. I haven't finished Variable Barricade. That is one that I haven't played yet, but I have it on my Switch, so it's kind of just rotting there. I spent money to play that game, but I just haven't played it yet. It's so sad. I did mention Taisho X Alice. Oh my gosh. When I play on stream, because my Switch is not like it doesn't display anything. I can't hook it up to my laptop and play it like that. I've played Radiant Tail. I think Radiant Tail is really good too. It's a circus one. I love fantasy. Yeah, but like at the same time, I don't know if I'll ever be able to finish the game if I do play it on stream. Because visual novels are like one of those games where it's very like reader heavy, you know? And like I don't always want to read all dialogue boxes, which is kind of the entire game. It's all dialogue boxes. It's a very difficult thing to stream, I will admit. It's probably more fun if it's like a collab thing, but even then, I don't want to bother people. I'm too scared. I mean, I had tons of Doki Doki, but the thing is, Doki Doki is like built for streaming, I think. It's short enough to catch. It's short enough to be like a streamable game, and there's enough like, and it's like visually like really, really nice, right? For average anime fan. Sometimes otome games, sometimes otome games visuals, I feel like you have to really appreciate the art that's put into it, you know? Not saying that like it's a game that Doki Doki is a game that like the art is not like to that standard, but it's more digestible for like a more like normie audience, I suppose. If that's one way to put it. But it's also what is it called? Like I said, it's again short enough to be like one stream and done. Whereas these otome games that I'm talking about are like 50, 60. I think the longest is 80 hours. Yeah, like 80 hours. It's like the longest I can think of. So that's not a very like one stream and done, or like maybe like 2 streams and done kind of game. Unfortunately. Maybe like demo versions would work, but I don't think it does like the game justice sometimes. 80 hours of dialogue and writing is crazy. You would be so shocked with how much like they would what is it called? Suck you in, you know? Hello, I have a question. Shoot your question. But hello, welcome. You just missed the otome game presentation. Have I heard of the grass joke? What grass joke? What does that mean? Oh, another otome game. Love or Pretend. It's one game that I didn't finish, but it's a more modern setting. The grass joke, if you don't know it, am I congested? What the fuck? Every single time I turn on stream, I'm congested. I don't know why. The grass joke, if you don't know, I will just cut it short. Oh, you'll cut it short like grass. Haha. 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 I don't know where to go from this. Where do I go from this? Okay, wait, what was I talking about? Oh, Love or Pretend. Thank you for that. But welcome, thank you so much for hopping by. Thank you. Let me think. Love or Pretend. I didn't finish it. I played like 2 of the routes. I'm actually in the middle of like the second route. What's his name? Harumi? Harumi? How am I so cute? You should clean your glasses. I don't know. Clean your glasses. Get your eyes checked. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, welcome. You missed the otome. Oh my gosh, more people show up. I completed the otome game presentation already. It took me like 15 minutes because I was speedrunning that shit. But yeah, it's a very modern otome game in comparison to like samurai times. This takes place in the modern era. And you are a screenwriter. You're a screenwriter. Man, I wish I was employed like that. Presentation highlight when? Honestly, it's probably like the first 15 minutes of the stream. And then that's it. If you ever want to know my otome game, my top 5 otome games, you watch back the first 15 minutes of my VOD. No, don't worry, I'm also stupid. Don't worry. Number 1 is Vish Evermore or Salvation, if everyone is wondering. Yeah. Oh shit. There's one for... Or you private the stream and turn it into lost media. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. Now if you never show up to my stream, it's lost media. Forever and ever. And you'll never find out what my top 5 favorite otome games are. Oh my god, someone put a list for PC ones. Hold on, I need to like pull this up on my phone. Let me see if I've played any of these. Okay, I have played a handful of these. Will Poggers dual stream? Yeah, I'm dual streaming. I've been dual streaming. Oh wait, oh my god, I forgot to pull up my Chatbot. I forgot to bring up Mooncake. Here's Mooncake. YouTube on your phone has less delay? Really? Every time I come here, it's not. That's fair, that's fair. That's fair enough. Oh, really? That's so... That's a strange setup. To be fair, I do the same. Oh, wait! I did not know that Butterfly's Poison is on PC. Shit. I was thinking of playing it when it's on sale on the Switch. I mean, it's a lot shorter. It's like 30 hours of gameplay. Let's see here. I've played My Vow to My Liege. Technically, I can stream it, but I wouldn't be able to stream, like, after the first 10, like, chapters. So, if that's the case, why would I stream it when other people could just play it instead? Which, by the way, I know me streaming, like, an otome game would put it out more to, like, other people. But like, what is it called? I don't know if I can sit through, like, streaming an otome game where I'd have to, like, say every word of dialogue. It's a bit taxing. But I will recommend playing My Vow to My Liege. It's a very good one. It's Chinese based, actually. I think it takes place within Chinese history. I think that's the setting. I've played like one route. I've played one route of that game. Pretty good though. There's Osmafia. Osmafia is really pretty. Nightshade's also on PC. I have not played Dandelion. I have never heard of Dandelion before. Huh. You know what? If it works, it works. That's what matters. I've never played Seven Scarlet. I've never played London Detective Mysteria. Wait, this is such a cute MC. Hold on. How much is this usually? This is available on Steam. Hi Mordred, how are you? Oh shit, it's $19? Hold on. London Detective Mysteria. It's by Exceed and Marvelous? What? How come I never did this? Oh, it's $19 until the 30th. Do I want to buy the game though? Right now at least? It looks good. I'm gooning for the God Emperor? Good for you! What? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatever Mordred says, don't worry about it. That's what I've learned. In the past, how long have you been in my chat, actually, Mordred? Has it been 2 years? Or a year already? A year or 2 years? You'll quickly learn. Don't worry about it. I'll take your advice. I don't mean this in a bad way, I'm sorry. There's another Lupin in this game? Oh my god, wait, I actually have to buy this game. Hold up. Steam. What is it? What did I call it in London? Guys, what if we streamed London Detective Mysteria? I love ultimate games that takes place in England. The monsters are just monsters when you remember it is what it is. That's very true. Are these voiced? I'm going to buy it now. But I want to get Hashihime. Okay, guys. Do I get Hashihime of the Old Book Town append, which is a game that I did play, but this includes side stories, and I kind of want to get the side stories. Do I get it now? Or do I get London Detective Mysteria? And then I'll eventually stream this otome game. I think this otome game I can stream. This is like 10-20 hours. Oh wait, no, it's 40-50. Fucking we ball? We cannot just ball. I only have $10 to my name. $10 and some pocket lint. I'm kind of considering the London one though, because it's half off right now. Okay, you know what? I'll get the London one right now. If you ever want to support my channel, I can show myself. Holy fuck, I can show myself. There's my Ko-Fi, it's right there in the corner. Hey guys, I'm a streamer. I kind of do this for money. Sort of. Not really. But it's there. There's a skill issue. I'm sorry. Continue to payment. Oh! Well, maybe just PayPal. Can you see this on my screen? No, good. Awesome. Not doxing myself. Alright, y'all. It's been paid for. Sure, I'll install it now, I guess. I'll download now. Alright. If you ever this is my time to chill. Oh my god, I completely 2 years into streaming and I completely forgot that's an actual thing I can do. Right there in the corner. Huh? No, I'm kidding. I have nothing to offer. I have nothing to offer aside from like, do you want someone that sounds more insane than you? I got you. Don't worry. What else is there to talk about? I'm like, oh yeah, ZATSUDAN. That'd be really, really fun to do, and then completely forget what to talk about. That's a good part of knowing people, or worse, depends on the person. Guys, this is a good thing because he decided to put my stream on, so it's a good thing. For 50 years, I've been searching for someone more insane than Dai. I haven't seen it yet. Quick translation. What is Dai referring to? Hold on. Hold on. Dai is an old-fashioned, poetic, or religious word for your when talking to one person. That makes no sense then. That is grammatically incorrect. This is my actually that's grammatically incorrect. It should have been you or me. Hey, you can't shoot the messenger. That was like the first thing. That was like the first thing on like Google. The glasses are already there. No. Guys, I'm not a nerd. I'm not smart at all. I'm kind of stupid. Oh my god, stop giving me like a notification. I know that I have paid money for a game. Do not remind me. I'm shooting the goddamn messenger? No, how am I gonna Google things then if you shoot the messenger? No, don't do that. Nothing personal, kid. Imagine just teleporting behind Mr. Google. Nothing personal, kid. Mr. Google himself. Just remember having enough to eat food. Don't remind me. I don't need that right now. Oh my god, I cannot look at Steam. I'm gonna be looking at like what's on sale. Oh, speaking of what's on sale, you know, there's one game that I got and I didn't like. I got it like on the summer sale, but I didn't like stream it yet. I wanted to stream this game. Duck Detective, The Secret Salami. So one of these days, I'll play it on stream. I think it looks really cute. Speaking of stream schedule, what do I do for next week? I'll play Persona still. I think I'm doing good progress with Persona. 2 to 3 hours long. Yeah, pretty good. One of these days, Lune Wabbit will be the only Moon Wabbit around. Damn. Don't be killing off my species like that. Yeah, I think the Duck Detective is like pretty good. I've seen other streamers play it. I Will for Humanity. Technically speaking, am I even human? I appear human, but am I truly human? Much to think, much to ponder. Much to ponder about. Oh my god, there are so many games on sale. Is there like a I see a publisher sale. Is there an event going on? The aliens shall be slayed. Ahaha, slay! I love Roblox fashion game. I had to think for a second. I had to think my sentence for a second. I'm like, But the violence version? No! We don't like violence here. Being human isn't that important. Important is how much your blood loss is going to last until the next victim. Unfortunately for everyone, I don't think I got that. I don't think I got that dog in me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I can do it. I need all that blood. I guess Mordred got that dog in him. I don't though. Oh wait, speaking of violence, that reminds me. Guilty Gear. I need to get back on that Guilty Gear grind. Dizzy is coming out at the end of October. I kinda wanna try playing Dizzy. I kinda wanna try Dizzy. This may become my Dizzy main arc. You know, no longer the days of rush down LFL fighting game term. Dizzy. Yeah. I've heard from suspicious sources that you have 2 wolves inside of you. Unfortunately, those sources are incorrect. I got that rabbit in me. I got that rabbit in me. Not wolf, sorry. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Damn. There's a hunter one and there's an eating one. No. There's a pretty princess one and there is I don't know what that second one is, but the other one was a pretty princess one, that's for sure. 100%. Trust me. Oh, but how is what do I talking about? How is everyone so far? How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Y'all gotta help me with my stream schedule. I got like 2 games I kind of want to play. But there is. Do you guys know that one game that like was kind of popular like years back, where like it's reliant on your voice? What's it called? Yasuhari? Yasuhari, I think that's what it's called. There's that, or we play Magical Mic Duel. Which are both streams where I yell. Fate Stay Night? I don't have Fate Stay Night. I don't got money for Fate Stay Night. Sorry. Magical Mic Duel? Yeah, mic as in microphone. Ooh, the Metaphor demo came out. I think I'll be playing that on Thursday next week. That one I'm kind of excited for, but I'm also kind of scared that it might not work. It might not work because it is a heavy game. But it's Metaphor ReFantasio that I do want to play the demo for. Oh shit, this is a big one. This is a big game. Do I even got storage for it? Hold up. That's what she said? Well, yeah, I did say that, so... Okay, I'll uninstall that. I'll uninstall this. You're she, OMG. I know, right? Crazy stuff. Yeah, I wanna play Metaphor. I think the developers behind Persona played a massive part in creating the game. Hopefully, I have enough storage to open it in the first place. Oh my god, I'm not playing Deadlock. I'll just uninstall it. I was going to, but then I wound up not doing that. I wound up not playing Deadlock. Speaking of Deadlock, I don't know if you guys would be even interested in me playing like shooty game. Okay, I'll uninstall this for now. Is this enough? The game really looks like Persona. Well, I mean, the developers behind Persona are behind it, so... What? Yeah, shooty game. You know, pew pew, shooting. You know? You know? Did I install this game? I didn't, though. Always shoot your shot. I don't know, Chief. I don't know if I could shoot my shot, as the kids say, you know? There's a new Vampire Survivors update? Shit! I should have played Vampire Survivors today. Damn it! Oh well. Okay, well, the game is installing, so I guess I'm playing it on Thursday. We'll be playing the demo. I hope it actually works and I don't get disconnected often while playing the game. What do you mean, Lamau, as the kids say? I'm like 21. You're so old? I'm like 21. I'm kind of young, I think. Oh wait, next week is October already. Oh shit. Okay, I actually do have to commit to playing like the bathhouse then. Let me see if I downloaded it. There's one BL game that I haven't played yet. It's called Vampire Slave. Do you guys want to watch BL? Do you guys want to watch a yaoi stream? do you guys like yaoi? I mean, you guys have to like yaoi. I talk about it too. I talk about it too much to like not be concerning. Yaoi. I, as a street man, say okay, fine. Yes, yes. That's what I like to hear. You're gonna have to hear that more often. Yes, more people into. I'm gonna get you guys into yaoi. Don't worry. You guys are going to enjoy yaoi by the time I'm done streaming. The day I graduate is the day I get my audience to like go like, have you read this yaoi yet? And I'd be like, oh my god, no I haven't. What do you mean by that? And then we read yaoi together. Yeah. What have I downloaded? What have I not downloaded? What the fuck? Ha. It's only sex if you think it is, otherwise it's bro code. Yeah, guys, don't worry. Okay, I'll install it later after this one. Metaphor. Always do the pros on principle? Alright. I guess that's how it works, huh? What else is there? I don't think there's anything else for me to talk about, so I guess that's all for today. Thank you all so much for hopping by. I hope you guys do get the chance to play the otome games that I did recommend. Will I edit down this VOD from 1 hour to like 15 minutes so you can see like my list? I don't think so. I'm a lazy fuck, so I don't know if I will. I'll get to it one of these days. And even by then, it's probably like by the time that everyone forgot that I did this stream. But thank you so much for hopping by. Thank you. I'm not sure if I'll stream over the weekend. If I do, it'll probably be like a guerrilla stream. I don't know if I'll set up like a YouTube waiting room, but I'll definitely do it on Twitch. Other than that, thank you all so much for hopping by. Thank you. I'll see you all whenever I see you. Bye bye. Where's my mic? Oh, it's here. Wait, I don't know how many people are left still, but I just realized that I had my browser open, so how does raids work if I'm dual streaming? Can you raid while dual streaming? Is that possible? Let me see. I don't know. Shit, I don't know if I could actually do that. You know what? I won't take the risk. It's okay. One of these days I'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you again for hopping by. Stitch, I am ending right now.